So welcome to BMC classes. Here we will discuss 100 most important MCQ related to computer architecture, which is very important for BSc 4th semester examinations. So the first question is: a circuit is an interconnection of flip-flop and gates. A circuit is an interconnection of flip-flop and gates. The answer will be sequential. A sequential circuit is an interconnection of flip-flop and gates. The next question is: the state shows that the state of flip-flop A and B at any given time t. At any given time t. The answer will be present. The third question: short form of American Standard Code of Information Interchange. American Standard Code of Information Interchange. So you can see here, A stand for American, S stand for Standard, C stand for Code of Information Interchange. The answer will be option number B. Next question: the state of the flip-flop after the occurrence of a clock pulse is called. The answer will be next state. Option number C is correct. Max turn. Max. Whenever you see max turn is also called a standard sum. Max turn is sum. Standard sum. Next. The multiplexer is also called selector since it selects one of many data inputs. The answer will be data. Next. RTL stands for Register Transfer Language. RTL. Next. Is a digital circuit that performs the inverse operation of a decoder. The answer will be encoder. Encoder is just inverse of decoder. Next. A memory. A is a group of flip-flop. So what is the group of flip-flop? The answer will be register. A register is a group of flip-flop. Next. The summation symbol stands for the summation symbol stand for the ORING. So option number A is correct. Next, the solution to any problem state by a finite number of procedural steps is. The answer is an algorithm. Option number B is correct. Next, the subsystem of computer provides communication between center system and outside environment. Communication between center system and outside environment. The answer will be IO device. Input, output. Option number A is correct. Next, a interrupt is a system that establishes a priority over sources to determine which condition to serve first. Determine which condition to serve first. So the answer will be priority. Priority will determine which condition is to serve first. Next, is a binary code of group of elements consisting of 10 decimal digits, the 26 letters of alphabet and a certain number of special symbols like $sign. So an element consisting 1 to 9, 10 digits, A to Z, alphabets and some $signs. That will be alphanumeric code, which contains alphabets and numerics. Next, how many type of micro operation? The answer will be 4. 4 type of micro operation. You can learn this like this: addition, subtraction, division and multiplication. So micro operation is also 4 like this. Next, the CPU responds to the interrupt signal by storing the fill in the blanks address from program counter. The answer will be return address. Option C is correct. Next, how many bit of ASCII code? So the answer is 7. ASCII code has 7 bits. Next, device that provide backup storing are called which memory? Auxiliary memory. Auxiliary memory provides backup. Next, the maximum clock frequency of any CPU is 50 MHz. Next, the memory unit that directly communicates with CPU is called main memory. Main memory directly communicate with CPU. Next, How many major components make up the CPU? Answer will be 3. 3 components, 3 major components make up the CPU. Okay, option number B is correct. Next, the memory access time is less than the access time of the main memory. The answer will be cache memory. Cache memory is the fastest memory, you can say. Next, assembler is a what? Answer is interpreter. Assembler is a interpreter. Next, RAM stands for, you all know, random access memory. Option number A is correct. Next, how many types of entities contained by assembler to handle program? How many types of entity contained by assembler to handle program? The answer is 3. 3 entities contained. Next, initial program is stored in ROM portion of main memory called what? The answer will be bootstrap. Next, assembler works in phases. So assembler works in 2 phases. Next, a track in magnetic disk in a given sector near the circumference is always longer than near the center. Next, a subroutine is implemented with 2 associate instructions. First is call and second is return. 2 associate instructions. The answer will be call and return. The option number C is correct. A and B. Next, which of the following combinational circuit selects binary information from one of many input line and directs it to a single output line? So, which circuit? Which takes many inputs lines and provides a single output line. The answer will be multiplexer. Option number D is correct. You can see it in this image like this. Here is your multiplexer and it always takes n inputs, like many inputs, and the output is single output. So that's why the answer will be multiplexer. Next, data transfer are done using what? The answer is multiplexer. Here you can see data transfer are typically done using multiplexer. Okay. Next, the microoperation that specifies binary operations for string of bit stored in register are logic microoperation. Option number A is correct. The addition and subtraction operation can be combined into one common circuit by including a which gate? Which gates have subtraction and addition operation? So the answer is exclusive OR. You can see that XOR. For example, here you can see this is XOR gate and it takes input A and B and provides you output C, and this is operation. This can be positive and negative, like addition and subtraction. The answer is XOR gate. It can add, it can subtract any value. How many basic arithmetic operations? You all know very well. Addition, subtraction, division and multiplication are 4 arithmetic operations. The option number 4 is correct. Which is always considered as short jump? Option number A is correct. Conditional jump. Why? Because short jump use 8 bits and the conditional jump also uses 8 bits. That's why it's called short jump. Next, SP stands for what? SP stands for S for stack and P for pointer. Stack pointer. Option number C is correct. 1, 2, 3, 9. Numerals are called Arabic numerals. 0 to 9. These are also called Arabic numerals. Next, option number is correct. Add R1A, B is 3 address instruction format. Next, microprograms are usually stored in where? Microprograms are stored in ROM. Option number A is correct. Next, for RISC stand for Reduced Instruction Set Computer. So answer will be A. Next, how many bits of Montesa? This is very important question. So the answer is Montesa has 10 bits. How many bits of exponent? Exponent has 6 bits. Option number B is correct. The mode in which the effective address is equal to the address part of instruction is what? The answer is direct addressing mode. Option number B is correct. Next, printer speed is 12 pages per minute. Next, the instruction that performs arithmetic logic and shift operations are what? Data manipulation. Option number B is correct. Data manipulation instruction encompass operations such as arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, logic operation, and shift operation. Next, which memory is assembled? Sorry. Which memory is assembled between main memory and CPU? So we have seen this image before. Here you can see this memory hierarchy graph here. So the question was which memory is between main memory and CPU. This is CPU and this is main memory. So the answer will be cache. The answer option number B is correct. Cache memory is assembled between main memory and CPU. Okay. Next, SISD stand for SI यानी single instruction stream and S for single data. Double S SS. This S stand for single. And you can see there is no single, no single, no single. Answer will be A is correct. Single instruction stream, single data stream. Next, which log can arise when two processes wait for phone calls from one another? The option number B is correct, deadlock. And you can see here how the scenario you can describing where two processes are waiting for each other and enable to proceed is known as deadlock. A deadlock is a situation in which two or more competing actions are each waiting for the other to release a resource and thus neither action can proceed. Okay, next. Which log is more serious than identified postponement of starvation because it affects more than one job? So this is deadlock. Deadlock is more serious because it affects more than one job. Next, the instruction provides decision-making capability. Or which instruction provides? The answer will be program control. Program control instruction provides decision-making capability. Program control instruction. Next, which number is formed from a binary number by grouping bits in group 4 bit? 4 bit. The answer will be hexadecimal because its base is 16 and group of 4 bits. Next, the pipeline operates on a stream of instruction by overlapping the phases of instruction cycle. The answer is instruction pipeline. Important question. Next, 53. The contains and an address to specify the desired location in the memory. You can see here address to specify. Address specify. The answer will be address register. Option number B is correct. 54. Integrated with a interface. So the answer will be USB. USB. Answer. Option number C is correct. Next, MISD means M for multiple, I for instruction, S for single, data. Multiple instruction, single data stream. Option number A is correct. Next, DR stand for. DR stand for what? Data register. DR stand for data register. Option number B is correct. Which counter counts in binary coded decimal from 000 to 1001 and back return to 0000? The answer will be, you can see here, BCD counter are commonly used in applications where decimal counting is essential. So the answer will be BCD counter. Next, 58. The field that specifies the way to operand or the effective address is determined. Is. The answer will be address mode field. Option number B is correct. Next, the NOT gate is also called. NOT gate is also called an inverter. NOT gate is also called what? Inverter. Okay. Next, the addressing mode where the contents of an index register is added to the address part of the instruction. The address mode where the contents of an index register is added to the address part of the instruction is called index addressing mode. Index addressing mode. Option number C is correct. Next, the NOR gate produce the output 1 if and only if x and y equal to 0. The NOR gate produce an output of 1 if and only if both inputs are 0. It happens only in NOR gate. Next, the term that means providing for simultaneous data processing task is parallel processing. It's happening at same times. So that is called parallel processing. Option number A is correct. Next, is the base of system is B, then which of the following complement is possible? It is very famous question, like important question. So the option B is correct. B minus 1's complement. Next, decimal equivalent of octal. Decimal equivalent of octal. This is our octal number and we have to convert into decimal. So let's do how it works. So here you can see, let's break down the octal number 736.4. Convert the 736 in decimal. The answer will be 48, and then the fractional part 0.4 to decimal, the answer will be 0.5. And after adding, you got 478.5. The answer, option number C is correct. Next, a source program usually in which language? You all know, high level language. A source program is typically written in a high level programming language. High level programming languages are designed to be more human readable and are closer to natural language compared to low level language. As machine code. Example of high level programming of language include Python, Java, C++, and many others. These are high level language. The option number C is correct. Next, which FFS are used to install data in register? The option A is correct. DFF. Next, method generally used in computer for subtraction. Which method used? Option number B is correct. 2's complement, generally used in computer for subtraction. 2's complement. Next, the signed minus 1's signed and 1's complement representation of minus 14. You can see here, find the binary representation of absolute value 14 base 10, this is, and we convert in binary, we got 1110 base 2, and invert all the bits and we convert it 111 in 000 and then this base 2. The answer will be 1111 Option number D is correct. Next, 69. In floating point representation, the part that represents a signed and fixed point number is also called what? The answer will be mantissa. In floating point representation, the part that represents a signed and fixed. Mantissa represent signed and fixed. Remember this. Next, in floating point representation, the part that designates the position. When it call about position, the answer will be exponent. Option number A is correct. For position, exponent, and for signed and fixed, the answer will be Mantissa. Next question. 71. Which of following floating point number is normalized? So the answer is C. Now you will say how. The reason is this. In floating point representation, a normalized number is 1 in which the binary or decimal point is adjusted to the leftmost non-zero bit. Leftmost non-zero bit. In your left side, there will always 1. There will be no any 0. And in the option you can see, here is 0, then wrong. Here is also 0, then wrong. Here is also 0, then wrong. And this is non-zero, no leading 0 in the leftmost first. So the answer is C, 1011. Okay, next. Full form of EBCDIC. And you can see here, BCD. BCD is constant. And we have to just follow this, EIC. So the answer is extended binary coded decimal interchange code. Extended BCD interchange code. Option number B is correct. Which digital component is used in common bus structure? So common bus structure. Note this. In common bus structure, the answer will be multiplexer. Next question. The symbolic notations used to describe the micro-operation transfer among register is called what? Register transfer. Option number B is correct. Next. The third state of tri-state buffer is known as tri-state buffer. This is important question. Note down this. The answer will be high impedance state. Option B. No. Option number D is correct. High impedance state. Next. Which is not an arithmetic micro operation. Now you can see here. Add is a micro operation, I say. Subtract is also a micro operation. And increment, increasing anything. So this is also a micro operation. There are 4 types of micro operation. So these are micro operations. Complement is not a micro operation. Then the answer will be option number A. Complement. Complement is not arithmetic micro operation. Next. In the CPU, what is functionality? In CPU, what is the functionality of the control unit? Functionality of control unit. The answer will be decode program. To decode program instruction. Functionality of control unit. Control unit does decode program. Next. 78. With the help of we reduce the memory access time. We discussed this. The cache memory is the fastest memory which reduce time. The answer will be cache memory. Option number B. Next. The most common addressing technique employed by a CPU. Most common addressing technique employed by a CPU. The answer will be soft. No. Here you can see this. Register addressing, operand is a register. Immediate addressing, operand is a constant value. So what was the question? The most common addressing technique employed by CPU. So all of these answer will be, because CPU has this all, direct, indirect and immediate. Here you can see direct, indirect and immediate. All these 3 have CPU have. So next, if R1 is equal to 1010 and R2 is equal to 0110, result of R1 minus R2. Question was result of R1 minus R2. And you can see here, this is R1, this is my R2, and when we subtract it, the result is 1010. Answer will be, there is no any option like this. So we have to put another option, E1010, this. Next, instructions that initiate interrupts are. Which instruction initiate interrupts? The answer will be software. Option number B is correct. Next, the base or radix of hexadecimal numbers. We have discussed that hexadecimal have 16 base, decimal have base 10, and binary have base 2, and octal has base 8. So the question was base and radix are same, hexadecimal. The answer will be option number B. How many digits are used in binary number system? Binary number system. Binary has only 0 and 1. So the answer will be 2. Option number C is correct. Only 2 digits are used in binary number system. Next, what type of computer uses the binary number system? What type of computer? Analog? No. Super? No. The answer will be option number D, digital. Next, what digit called a bit? A bit. Which digit called bit? The answer will be binary. Next, 86. What is the term used for sequence of instruction for the computer? Sequence of instruction for the computer. The answer will be program. Option number C, B. Question number 87. Each gate can be represented in tabular form. In tabular form with the help of truth table. Each gate can be, so here you can see, each gate can be represented in tabular form by a truth table. A truth table is systematic way of representing all possible input combinations of gate and corresponding output. It shows the output of each combination of input values, indicating the logic behavior of the gate. So the answer is truth table. Next, question number 88. If both inputs A and B are equal to 1. If both inputs A and B are equal to 1. AND gate, in AND gate, the output is what? Output will be 1. So the answer is 1. Option number B is correct. Next, the map simplification method is also known as map. This is very important question. So note it down. The answer is option number A, Karnaugh map. The condition when it does not matter if the function reduces 0 or 1 for the given minterm is. The answer is don't care. Option number D. Next, a circuit is connected arrangement of logic gates with a set of input and outputs. Connected arrangement of logic gates with a set of input and outputs. The answer will be combinational. Option number C is correct. Only this circuit is connected arrangement of logic gates. Next, the adding of two binary digits is done by two binary digits. Addition of two binary digits are done by half adder. Next, which system has a base of radix 10? Base 10. This is called decimal. Option number C. Next, A is a combinational circuit that forms the sum of three input bits. Three input bits. The answer will be full adder. Three input bits. The answer will be full adder. Next, the storage element employed in clock sequential circuit. Clock sequential circuit. The answer will be flip-flop. Option number B. Next, minterm. We have just discussed about max term. Is what? standard sum. And here is min term. Min term is also called what? Product. Min term is a product. Whenever you see max term, the answer will be standard sum, as for standard sum. And when you see min term, the answer will be standard product, multiplication, like that. Next, you can read this. For example, consider a Boolean function with three variables a, b, c. The minterm corresponding to the input combination where a is true, b is false, and c is true would be written as abc multiplied product of abc. 97. 1. In flip-flop input, R stand for what? Reset. Option number B. In flip-flop input, R is stand for reset. Question number 98. The flip-flop is known as a delay or data flip-flop. Delay and data flip-flop. Delay stands from D. The option number D is correct. D. 99. In T flip-flop, T stands for toggle. Option number B. Last question of the day. Assembler works in phases. We have discussed this. Assembler works in 2 phases. This is correct option. Here you can see this. Assembler works in typically 2 phases. First is pass and second is this pass through. So you can read this, and for more informative video like this, we will discuss on only in this channel. Okay, and comment on this for next 100 videos. Thanks. Have a good day.